Until it won't go any further?
No, that's full lock. Yeah, we're going to do one full turn. So the V is still at the top over there.
Oh, you want one turn to the right?
Yes.
Okay, right. Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be putting that turn on.
Yeah.
At the speed that we're moving back. Okay,
Oh.
so you need to be checking all the way around, ensuring that there's nobody around us, and we need to be ensuring that there's no vehicles coming up and down the road, because at this point, Tony, this is where the vehicles.
No, there's no vehicles coming there.
Okay, and behind us.
No, there's nobody there.
No, and then we need to look out the back windscreen, Tony, because
No, there's nobody there either.
we need to know if there's vehicles coming up the road, because this is where the front of the car is going to swing out to the
where
left.
shall I look now?
Okay, you're going to be looking round to the.
Right. And one turn.
No, Tony, you're turning a little bit too fast. Right, Tony, just stop there. Right, okay, I just want you to come off, as we go back a little bit now, I'd just like you to come off half a turn.
Half a turn.
Half a turn, just so the steering wheel's upside down. So the V's on the bottom, Tony. Right, okay, so we're going to be, now you're going to be checking, you're going to need to be checking all the way around, Tony. Okay, Tony, and just stop round about there. Stop there. Okay, if you can make a reference point to where we are at the moment. Yeah, if you can just make a reference point to where we are. What we're going to be doing now is I'd like to have another little check around, all the way around us. And I'm going to put that other half of turn on now. Okay, as we start moving.
All around. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so we're going to start moving back again, Tony.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, okay, now you need to be checking up and down the road, Tony. Check your blind spots.
Oh, it's okay.
Right, okay, and round to your right blind spot as well. And then that's it. That's it. As we go now, put the other. You put another half a turn on. That's it.
I just had that on there and I took it off again.
Yeah, but we would have been too. We're on the pavement, Tony, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, okay, Tony. Because now we're coming uphill. Tony, come off the brake. Right, we need to be using a little bit of gas here.
Oh, gas? Oh, right.
Just a little bit of gas.
Yeah.
Keep the clutch.
Yeah.
We're actually doing really well now. Tony, go look round this side as well. Tony, come on, and now as we're straightening up, we're looking for that straight line reversing point.
Oh, right. I'm away from the curve, isn't it?
Yep, don't worry about that. Come on, we're looking out for any pedestrians that may be behind us.
Oh, right.
Because there might be children that's running across the road behind us.
They'll straighten up yet?
Yep, now I want to start straightening up, Tony. Right, I just want you to do half a turn to the left.
What's a half turn?
A half turn to the left. Just start reversing back, Tony. That's it. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. That's it. Now, okay, when we're straighten the vehicle. That's it. Let that car go. Right, now we want to reverse back nice and straight, Tony.
Yeah.
6 to 8 car lengths.
All right.
Can you keep the steering straight?
Yeah.
Tony, we need to be looking in the direction that we're travelling in.
All right, right. I thought you were doing the looking for me, so I didn't bother. I don't need to worry about this side, do I?
Of course you do, Tony. As I said to you, we need to be looking all the way around. I need to be checking all the way around.
Yeah,
because there might be pedestrians and that walking out behind us.
I've got a really bad memory.
Really bad. How on earth are you in a partial theory? Right, okay, just stop there, Tony. Put your handbrake on. Into neutral. Relax your feet. Right, stop there.
It's a long way away from the curb.
We are a long way away from the curb. Right piece the other day, didn't I?
Hey?
Made a right piece the other day, didn't I?
Why did you get me to take the
turn off?
Yeah.
Because it looked to me like you was going up the curb. I thought you turned too much, too quick.
Don't you have any faith at all in the reference point that you picked?
I kind of do, and no, yes and no. Yeah. Right, okay. Because you don't know what the corners.
Well, I wouldn't have faith in in what you told me to do there, because you pulled me right into the middle of the road, yeah?
Right.
Yeah? Who's doing the observations, you or me?
You are, and you should be fucking looking at it. It should be on top of you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, just try and keep the F words out, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I should be on to.
Yeah, so do you want to do the observations or do you want me to do them? Which?
No, you do 'em.
Yeah, because I'm quite happy for you to do them because my neck gets really sore, yeah?
It don't matter. Sod about your neck.
Yeah, so, you know, who's doing them?
You are.
Right, when you're doing them, I'm not doing them, yeah? I can guarantee you that now, yeah?
Right, okay, I'm
Yeah?
sitting here.
Want to go back and do it again?
Yeah, delete that one, it was rubbish.
No, I'm not deleting that one.
It was rubbish, Tom.
Sorry?
It was rubbish. Right, okay.
Just pull up the same place again.
Pull up in the same place, Tony.
Right, out of roll. Sitting over there giving the brief. Look at the environment you're doing this in. Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you got a spirit level in your tool bag at home?
I've got 3 or 4 tools.
Well, I'll tell you what, bring one out and lesson with you, yeah? Because to me, this is gravity, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, a
Hey?
little bit, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a little bit about it. If I let the handbrake off, look, the car's going, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
just, yeah, go on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so shall I get ready again?
Yeah, go on then. Right. Right, okay, Tony, are you going to pull forward a little bit?
No, I'm in the right position.
Right, okay. Tony, we need to be in reverse
Oh,
gear.
yeah.
Why is it important we're in reverse gear?
Oh, don't go that way, I'm looking that way.
Absolutely.
Oh, that lights up, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Right. Now,
I've got to set the gas, I'm
Now
going to
you
get
got
the
to set-
touch point, haven't I?
yeah, you've got to set the, right. Okay. Now you're not going to need any gas here, Tony, because what we're going to do is we're going to use the gravity to use us
Oh,
to let us get along.
I just use the clutch.
So you're going to be using the clutch and the brake.
Just use the clutch then, yeah?
Just use the clutch and the brake, because if you start speeding up too much, you're
I-
going to need the brake to start slowing you
I
down.
can't use gravity, can I?
You can use gravity,
Right.
but
So-
if you can imagine if you can imagine this slope that we're on at the moment,
Yeah,
if you can
yeah,
imagine this being
yeah.
steeper,
Yeah, can I give it to you in plain English terms?
give it
yeah?
to me in plain English.
Right.
If you're
If-
using gravity, sorry,
Hang on
go
a
on,
second.
go on.
If we were reversing off a cliff, yeah? I can guarantee you I wouldn't need to put the clutch. I wouldn't need to bring the clutch into action, would I? If there's a cliff behind us,
Right.
you would not be having the clutch on point because we're going downhill to the cliff. What would you have me doing? I'd only be using one pedal. What would it be?
Brake pedal.
Brake pedal. Yeah?
Okay.
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to set the gas? Find the biting point?
Don't bother setting the gas or the biting point. Gas or the biting point. What we're going to do
Yeah.
is do your observations, Tony. Check from left to right, all the way around.
Yeah,
blind spots.
yeah, I need to get this car prepared first, don't I?
You don't want to set the gas.
No.
You don't want to set the clutch. You're just going to use the brake.
Oh, I'm going to use the brake. You're assuming that I know this, but I don't, yeah?
Right. Okay.
Press your foot on the brake, Tony.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
Release the handbrake.
Right. Release the handbrake.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Tony. Now, can you remember why we must ensure that the handbrake's down fully?
Oh, yeah, because it fights against the clutch.
Okay. So, how can you tell whether or not the
Oh, that.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it's down. Yeah?
Right. Okay. Now we're going to do our observations, Tony.
All right.
Right. Okay. So do your observations. What are you checking?
I'm a bit confused the last time, I can't remember. All around, you know.
It's all around
Oh,
you.
yeah. Oh, yeah, there, yeah. And then I'll reverse back until...
You can reverse back until you get to the reference point.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's going to be fast.
Okay, just slow down, Tony. Just gently on the brake, nice and gently. Right, now just
What do you
stop
mean by
there.
gently?
Exactly what you did, nice and gently. You didn't go down hard, so we jerked to a stop. Just nice and gently, just a like gentle pressure, so we come to a stop nice and slowly.
Yeah, I'm not very gentle at times.
That's okay. Your foot was. It was lovely. So what we're going to do now, Tony, is now car's pulled up and stopped. So just want to do your observations again, Tony.
Yeah, nobody there.
Okay, now where should your last observation be, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Right shoulder. Okay, so we've just got another vehicle coming towards us, so we'll just let them go. And why is it important we let them go?
hit them when I swing out, don't I?
Absolutely.
That's all clear. I'm at my reference point now.
Right, okay, so as we start moving back now, Tony,
Yeah.
we're going to be using gravity to start with. So we're going to be using gravity to start with, so don't let go of the brake for the time being, because the vehicle's coming towards us, and I can't see down the road. We're going to use gravity to start with as we're going downhill, and then as we turn the corner, the road goes uphill. So at that point, what we're going to do is take it over with a clutch, and maybe even a little bit of gas we'll need. So we may have to just release the clutch and fetch it up a pound's width at a time until the clutch takes control and gives us enough power for us to get up.
Should I go now?
No, we've been sitting here for longer than 6 seconds now, Tony. So if you just do your observations again.
All round.
So why is it important we're doing our observations?
So I know what's happening.
Right, okay, Tony, you need to check over your right shoulder as well, Tony.
And then turn the wheel one turn.
What are we looking for over our right shoulder, Tony?
Anybody.
We're looking for pedestrians, cyclists. Right, okay, so have another quick check round.
Yeah, I turn the wheel one turn.
Okay, but not while we're still, Tony.
Why not?
Right, okay. If you turn the steering wheel while we're stationary, Tony, that's called dry steering.
Oh, the road's wet today.
It doesn't matter, Tony, it's dry steering. What it is, you need to be moving before you start steering. If you're not moving before you start to steer, it's called dry steering. And dry steering is turning your steering wheel when the vehicle isn't moving, which will consequently flatten parts of your tyre, but primarily will ruin the steering mechanism.
Oh, okay.
And the steering mechanism is very, very expensive on a car, so
okay.
It's far easier just to steer normally.
I'll pay for any damage to that.
Okay.
Should I go now?
Okay, so I just wanted you to check your observations again, Tony.
I see somebody coming now. Pretty busy now, isn't
It is getting busy. I think the school's kicking out.
Should I go now?
Check, doing your all-round check, Tony.
All right. Oh yeah, around there.
I'm really checking all the way around. And how about behind me, Tony?
Sorry?
So, right over this shoulder. You checked out the back and then you went straight round.
I did, yeah.
You need to be checking all the way around here. Let's stop, Tony. Just going to let this vehicle go. It's flashed us, so
It's waiting for me.
it's waiting for you.
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, come off your brake, Tony.
Completely.
Come on, you just have it covered. Right, now you can.
Yeah, what?
Right, now, as we go back, Tony, we're going to need a little bit of gas. Maybe come off the brake, that's it.
Yeah.
And as we come round, I want you to use that straight line reversing point to know that you're straight.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what direction are you going to be looking in, Tony?
I see it in the mirror.
No, Tony, we need to be looking
Oh,
at
right,
the back.
yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh, I see it now. It's there
okay,
now.
Okay, if it's there now, what I'd like you to do now is, as we start reversing back, come off of that turn, and come back to.
Come off the turn.
Come off the turn. You want to do one full turn to the left. Yeah. Okay. Now look at the back, Tony.
All right.
Check over your left shoulder as well, Tony.
I'm checking on my left shoulder.
Check over your right shoulder
right
as well,
shoulder.
Tony.
Why?
We're looking for any pedestrians, any school children, anything that might run out behind us.
Yeah, people live in these houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're checking all the way around.
Yeah. I'll keep checking, yeah.
That's it. We're going to keep checking. Tony, over your right shoulder, as well.
Yeah. I'm watching
Okay,
my neck's really sore now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about your neck being sore, Tony. Come round over your right shoulder,
That's
Tony.
fine, isn't it?
Right. Tony, do you know why it's important that we're checking over your right shoulder as well?
Yeah, keep an eye. People live in these houses, don't they? You might cross the road.
Right, okay. And what if you don't check it properly, Tony, and you miss a person that's just walks off their drive?
I'm going to kill him, aren't I?
Absolutely. So that's the importance. It is very, very important that you should do check, because the consequences could be fatal.
I think I know better that time, didn't I?
I think one of us did.
Okay.
I think one of us did. I don't know if it was me, but one of us did. You did all right there, kid. I'll tell you what, next one's going to be perfect.
You know what your motto should be? If it ain't broke, don't mend it.
If it ain't broke, don't yeah.
Leave it alone, yeah? Yeah?
Go on in.
Yeah, that straight line reversing point, when I get into this new road, will do the work for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? On that first one, I had the reference point spot on. If you hadn't got me to take that,
I took you off it, and then I went up.
yeah, end up the middle of
But
the road.
it just seemed to me, the position I was in, it seemed like, and it seemed to me that you steered really quick, and I'm thinking, we're going to go to the frigging pavement here.
Well,
we're going to go to the pavement.
I steered when the car was moving, didn't I?
You did, unlike the second time, and that was long-winded and a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what you need to do is you need to stop over-analysing these subjects, yeah? I mean, we're sitting over there, and I see your brief book come out, and I'm looking at a left-hand reverse, and I'm thinking...
Shit, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, let me finish. I'm thinking, has he got the right word picture here? We're going to do a reverse round the corner to the right, yeah? And then you tell me, well, you're going to give me a brief on both of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a chance to do either, am I? By the time we finish 2 briefs... It's going to end up being marked at 2, isn't it? We haven't managed to get the subject in, have we? You don't get no marks for a brief, do you? And you get even less marks for 2 briefs, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, especially if you don't get out there and do it at least.
Yeah, I mean,
the one
thing was missing on the brief that you did give. Never mentioned anything about looking into the road to make sure it's safe to do it. Never mentioned anything about the fact that I may need to give a signal. But you did mention it at the last minute. Yeah?
Which may have saved it, may not have, depends what kind of mood they're in.
Sorry?
May have saved it, it may not have, it just depends what kind of a mood they're in, isn't it, really?
It's not to do with their moods.
Well, if I've covered it...
Well, they mark it as I say it. Yeah, as I say, you're not going to pass a fail on the brief, yeah? But you are going to pass a fail on where you're watching, yeah?
Yeah.
Watch me. Really important, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a lot better. Yeah, I was fighting the brake against the clutch coming up the hill.
Yeah.
You did notice it. Took you a little bit of a while on the first one to sort out the handbrake.
Do you know why? You know why? Because I thought, I must admit, I was going to swear at him, but I was going to say, you bleeder, because what you did was, you started coming back, you took your handbrake off completely, and you thought, oh, I know, I've got to do this, and then you brought it up again, and I thought, what'd you do that for?
Well, I would have brought it up at some stage.
At some stage, yeah. But I think you took it right off and you put it back on again. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's got to be a reason why the handbrake's got to be down fully, and there's got to be a how. There's got to be an easy way of knowing about it. Red light, yeah? Reason is, we've got a handbrake on, and it's fighting against the clutch. The clutch is probably going to give first, isn't it? Simples.
You end up stalling. You could be in a dangerous place.
Okay? Well, burn the clutch out. We ain't gone any further,
Ain't nowhere, no.
Yeah?
No.
Right, we just passed through the book there for a minute.
And
just give that a pause.
What's this? Is this a? This is a Golf, isn't it? Clutch on this, 530 quid I found out this morning.
That's all right.